later became a politician where he fought privatisation of the railways. Tonight he'll need all the wit and character he shows as a peer in the House of Lords. Order! All rise for tonight's authenticator, John Prescott.
I'll just say on air how much I am enjoying your jacket tonight. I think it's very nice. If you were in Shawaddy-Waddy.
I know it's a cartoon. I'm just surprised that Edith didn't realise that there's somebody else doing the voice.
To be surprised by something, you don't have to have thought something else. You can be surprised by something in isolation.
Yeah.
Like your jacket.
Yeah. I think it's really nice. We'll get some brothel creepers and we'll go to Brighton, shall we?
Fair enough. I like your attempt to look slim.
I think I've lost a bit of weight.
Didn't expect that, did you? No, I didn't expect it to be human flesh under there.
Russell, what have you learned this week?
Greg, do you think you could make someone fall in love with you?
The closest I ever came to it was a friend of mine lent me his baby down by the... I was out having a coffee.
Whoa. What, a friend of yours lent you his baby?
I was out in a coffee with a friend, and
you said, "Can I borrow your baby?"
He went into a shop, and I looked after the baby for a little bit. I just thought I'd try a little experiment when I was walking around on my own, and I just, a bit too loudly, said, "You and me will be all right together. Don't worry, Mummy's in heaven." And, not joking. Women were throwing themselves. Women almost getting run over, crossing the road to get to me. It was awesome.
What, so having the baby made you more attractive to women?
Absolutely awesome. And I started breastfeeding it, that ruined it.
Is there any a woman that doesn't fancy Lloyd or Greg? Because we've got a little experiment set up. Yeah, let's get that lady there to stand up. You, madam, yes. You do not fancy Greg or Lloyd?
No.
Are you absolutely sure?
We're going to see if we can make them more attractive to you by putting them in a number of different vehicles.
Good luck.
Good luck. Guess who we've got? Ooh. Greg in a sports car. Do you not find him more attractive there?
No.
Not even a little bit?
No. Oh, come on.
OK, who's next? Is he any more attractive to you in there?
No.
Still not? Let's see the next one. How does that one make you feel?
Not even a uniform would help that.
Right, let's see the next one.
Maybe if he was in the back.
It does seem as if it's very difficult to make Greg and Lloyd look more attractive, but thank you very much. What's your name, madam?
Laura.
Laura, ladies and gentlemen. So if you inflict pain on somebody while they're looking at something they love, it shouldn't hurt as much.
No, it don't hurt as much. You just think of that
I can feel an experiment coming on, John, can you? I can feel it. Don't look like that, Greg. Greg, it might not even be you I choose to do the experiment on.
Oh, OK.
Unfortunately, it is on this occasion.
Let's just get on with it, whatever it is. Let's get on with it.
All right. Russell, can you, unless you can think of a more interesting way to give Greg pain, can you give Greg a little pinch under the arm there?
What, there?
Oh, that's awful. That is awful.
Now let's show you a picture of something that you love while we inflict the pain and see if it doesn't hurt. A picture of your parents, Greg. In there.
It makes no difference whatsoever.
Edith, could you administer a double nipple tweak, please?
Oh, with pleasure.
Topless?
Topless. Can we...
Oh, I don't know.
Come on, get it
I don't know
off.
I should take
Greg.
my shirt off. Oh,
Greg.
all right.
Double?
Double.
Okay.
Properly tweak them, Edith. Let's see the same double nipple tweak, but showing you a picture of something you love. A lovely fatty burger and chips. Keep looking at the picture that you love, Greg.
Oh!
I did sing my little laugh. Greg, you love the burger more than your parents.
OK. Let's go to John for the for an answer. I've got a little treat in store for you guys. If each of you reach under the table, you will find somewhere under there a little bottle of unidentified milk. I can tell you now that none of them are cows.
Oh, I'm going to be sick. I know I'm going to be sick. I've got the rat milk.
Are you going to give us what the animals are or not?
I am going to give you what the animals are
Okay.
after you've drunk it and had a guess. Greg, number 2, please.
I'm going to say dolphin's milk.
Greg, you thought it was...
Dolphin.
Dolphin, it was. Yak. Russell, you thought... Lloyd, you were fairly sure yours was horse, am I right?
Because of the flower.
Because of the flower. Well, you should have taken that flower more seriously. What usually uses flour of the animal kingdom? Who's most likely to bake? It is... Lloyd, you're going to wish you hadn't confidently taken a second swig there, because those weren't the breasts. The actual breasts that were used for this experiment were... John, but cows just lie down. They're still going to get wet, aren't they?
It's to protect the grass.
It is not to protect the grass. They don't think, oh, the rain's coming, we better keep their grass dry because they don't like eating wet grass.
It's not like when you were a kid hiding your sweets from other kids.
Right,
Moo. See, I do know the answer. It's
that?
Yeah, it's
What is
because air pressure makes a cow feel sick, so it sits down to be lower to the ground and it stops eating.
What, there's a
That's why it's
massive difference in air pressure. Yeah.
Dr. Olsen, how do you prove that?
They do seem able to anticipate weather, and part of that is thought to be due to pressure changes.
If Pinocchio told you
Oh, God.
that's his nose,
Pinocchio doesn't exist, David. Let's start with that. Right.
if he told you his nose was about to grow, what would happen?
Well, it depends if he's lying, because Pinocchio didn't always lie.
What he's saying is, if he states my nose is about to grow and it isn't, that is itself a lie, and his nose would automatically grow.
Yeah.
So he's created a philosophical circle,
Yeah.
is what he's saying.
He has created a philosophical circle.
Ask the question. If Pinocchio says my nose is up,
My nose is about to grow, what would happen?
what would happen?
Sometimes it would grow, sometimes it wouldn't, depending on whether Pinocchio's lying or not.
No, it would always have to grow if he was lying.
No, it wouldn't.
This is supposed to be a quick fire round. You can't go raising philosophical circles that baffle the panel.
It's not deep. Pinocchio, he can't always have lied. He can't always have
He's
lied.
not real.
But every time he lies, his nose grows. So if Pinocchio says, no, my nose is not about to grow...
It would have to. If it didn't grow, he would then be lying, and it would grow.
Order, you. She got her fingers all green when she hosted That's Gardening. So text us if you know the answer to today's big money quiz. If you think tonight's authenticator is A, Concorde. Oh, it's little Warwick Davis. What does he want?
Hi, Rod. Human beings are a very diverse race, from people like myself to massive, tall, ugly, weird freaks like Greg Davies. So can you tell me, have we stopped evolving?
Oh, yeah, that's the first reference to me being disgusting. Good. Could you introduce Warwick Davies in a slightly more patronising way?
Hello didn't exist before telephones.
Oh.
Yes, that's true.
Alexander Graham Bell wanted it to be ahoy hoy,
Yes. Yeah.
and Thomas Edison wanted it to be hello.
Before that, nobody said anything. They just picked the phone up and it was silent for so long.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Because
Lionel Richie's first hit was... I don't think you'd be able to work out whether someone was carrying a weapon just from shaking their hand. I think you just know. I just know when someone's up to no good. Ever since I was a teacher, I know when a kid walks into a room or anyone walks into a room and they're up to no good, I know.
You honestly think you've got a sixth sense?
I genuinely do believe I have a sixth sense.
And you can think of a way that we can test this spurious boast of yours.
Yeah? How?
Let's go to the lab. Well, Greg, welcome to the lab. Tonight we have a very scientific experiment to determine whether you do, in fact, as you boldly claimed, have a sixth sense. Basically, we have 4 of our panellists stood around this circle. We're going to spin you round. 2 of them will have a weapon, 2 of them won't. You have a 50-50 chance of getting it right. If you guess it right, you will hear this noise and receive a point. If you get it wrong, you'll be severely punished.
Oh, right.
I'm going to start spinning you now. Do you think this person has a weapon?
No, I don't think this person has a weapon.
You're absolutely right. 1 point. He gets 1 point on the rock. Do you think this person has a weapon?
Yes, I think this person has a weapon.
You're absolutely right. He has got the sixth sense. We've got 2 of you with weapons. Stop. Do you think this person has a weapon?
Yes, I think this person has a weapon.
Oh, you're wrong. He doesn't have a weapon. Receive the end. Oh, no. A terrible business. The sixth sense left you for a brief moment there. Do you think this person has a weapon?
No, I don't think they have a weapon.
What? You're going unlucky. You were wrong, Greg. The vibe left you for a minute. Do you think this person has a weapon,
Yes,
Greg?
I think they have a weapon.
Oh, correct. Get a point. Reload. Reload. Do you think this person has a weapon, Greg?
No, I don't think this person has a weapon, Rod.
Unlucky, Greg. The feeling left you for just a moment. Do you think this person has a weapon?
No, they haven't got a weapon.
Oh. They do have a weapon. Yeah, again, they did have a weapon, Greg. They did have a weapon. Do you think this person has a weapon, Greg?
No, they haven't got a weapon.
Oh, again, you're absolutely wrong. You're wrong. They did have a weapon. Do you think this person has a weapon, Greg?
No, they haven't got a weapon.
Oh, God. Once now, ladies and gentlemen, do you think Greg does have a sixth sense? Like a man who really has any special powers. Unless you're a trifle man. To be fair to Greg, ladies and gentlemen, he was blindfolded, and you're not normally blindfolded in real life, so if you...
No, I'm not.
And you did say earlier that when you walked into a room, you could see straight away whether a child was misbehaving in your teaching days. So we're going to give you one last chance. Let's take somebody from down there in the audience. Do you think that woman with the red hair, do you think she has a weapon? Think very carefully, Greg.
No, I'm going to play this logically as if this was scientific and fair.
It is.
So, no, Rod. She's a member of the audience. Of course she hasn't got a weapon.
I'm afraid, Greg. Oh, God, you're completely wrong, Greg. I'm afraid you're wrong, Greg. She does have a weapon. So the question was, why do we shake hands?
I think we've got an answer to that.
And according to Professor William Chaplin from St. John's University in New York, a handshake is often the very first impression a person makes on us. So we shake hands because it provides a quick first assessment of the person we meet.
There's your answer, Greg. Can you press the answer button for us, sir?
Certainly.
I am awarding that round to Lloyd. I'm awarding that round to Lloyd because I can. And that